Hello, this is Melanie Loss, and this is my presentation on dishes that I enjoy and their plant components. To keep this presentation relatively short, I'm going to just give a brief statement about the history of the dish and how the timeline of the dish has intersected with my timeline, thus allowing me to be able to enjoy the dish. Any other information on the slide, feel free to pause the video at any time so that you can read that as well. My first dish on the presentation is a dal, which is a dish from northern India. The concept of a dal is believed to have been originated in India as early as 800 to 300 BC. Lentils being the central component of a dal. Were and are a staple food in southern Asia, and have been for thousands of years. As far as the intersection of this food with my life, the first Indian food restaurant was opened in the United States in 1921 in New York. And then as larger and larger numbers of Indian immigrants have come to the United States, there has been a proliferation of Indian food restaurants, thus how I was able to come across this food. My next dish is a pizza ai funghi, which is Italian, and it is obviously a pizza. It has two types of mushrooms. And then towards the history of pizza generally, there were lots of various combinations of cheese on flatbread, which were eaten by ancient people in the Mediterranean. But the current iteration of pizza, or pizza as we know it, originated with the import of tomatoes into Europe from the New World via colonization. And then with the large wave of Italian immigrants coming to the United States at the end of the 19th century, they brought this version of pizza back with them. And it actually was not that popular with Americans outside of Italian American circles until after World War II, when soldiers were returning from the war. And then my next dish is tacos de pescado, or fish tacos, which originated in the Baja region of Mexico. Tacos generally had been a food enjoyed by indigenous people in Mexico and Mesoamerica for thousands of years. And then with the westward expansion of European settlers, who came into contact with the native people of the Southwest United States and Mexico, there was a fusion of cuisines, and that is what resulted was the fish taco, among other things. And Mexican food generally became a lot more popular in the United States with Americans after like the 1930s in California, and it has just really exploded in popularity all over the country since then. Another dish that I really enjoy is panang curry, which is a Thai dish. And although the concept and name of curry are Indian in origin, with trade and travel across Asia, the concept of a curry with tons of variation is very ubiquitous in the region. The Thai population in the United States has actually doubled over the last 15 years, thus uh, tons of Thai restaurants have been opened, and I found an interesting factoid that apparently the Thai government trains people that are prospective immigrants to the United States on how to open and operate Thai restaurants in the United States to cater to the tastes of Americans. Um, and that has really helped Thai food to become really popular here in the last 15 years or so. Uh, Something else interesting I found out was that there are actually more Thai restaurants in the United States now than there are Mexican restaurants. And then my last dish is a strawberry spinach salad, which is a very specific type of salad that I like, but the concept of a salad generally was originated in ancient Greece and or Persia. And the concept of the salad did fall out of popularity after the fall of Rome, but did re-emerge as a popular European dish during the Renaissance. And then with, the colonization of North America, European settlers brought this dish with them. And then specifically in America, and relating to the type of salad that this is, there has been, since the 1950s, a huge explosion in the popularity of salads, and specifically like salads with all kinds of different types of food as components. So basically now there's anything you could think of on a salad except for maybe bread, although there's the exception of croutons, of course. But yeah, that's probably, about how I came across this type of salad, and now I'm able to enjoy it. Thanks for watching.